Matthew.
Oh, you shouldn't have. It's not my birthday for ages.
Just what you've always wanted. 2 big boxes of saline. Right, let's get them shifted.
Hold on, you're not lifting anything.
I never said I was going to. Paddy, little job for you.
Faster than a speeding bullet. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
You are?
Oh, behold, the man of steel.
Have I got to move all that?
No, I could do it. But when I go to see Dr. Abbott this afternoon, I will tell her that you made me.
Fine. But when I get back to being a vet, you can find another slave to do all your donkey work.
Yeah, of course. Unless that client actually is a donkey, obviously.
Don't worry, I don't need a hand or anything. And I'll return the favour when it comes to moving all your stuff out. Found a place yet?
Not yet.
I'll have my usual. I just want a quick chat. Right. You'll be pleased to know that not only has your sister had to run for cover, but your brother is in bits about all this as well.
Nikhil's upset. I get it.
We all are. And you know what doubly hurts? You knew about all this and you never said anything.
Look, Mum, I wish I could have.
Yeah, wishes could be horses.
What can I say? I'm sorry.
Not that it's anything to be sorry for.
Just reassure me. There's nothing else to this sordid little episode, is there? This is it.
What else could there possibly be?
Oh, well, this is cosy.
Have you got a problem?
With you parading that around the village? No, I'm ecstatic. First the cafe, then here.
None of your business where we take him.
Oh, really? You think having a liaison with my husband and then showing off the results is OK?
OK, you think that's my call?
So what? If you'd managed to keep hold of your husband, it never would have happened, would it?
Would somebody like to explain to Forrest Gump here that we are respectable people, unlike your lot?
OK, Georgia, I think that's enough.
I think maybe we should go.
Now, look, if you're going to come in here and start abusing members of my family, you are going to put our relationship under strain. Do you get me?
It's not your family I've got a problem with.
She got pregnant, OK? Big deal. And if you weren't so obsessed with your precious family's reputation, you wouldn't give a stuff. Now, back off.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Charity.
That's nothing, you know. She needed to wind her neck in, didn't she?
Here we are, ladies.
Thanks, love. Just what we needed. You're a proper little dynamo.
So are you. Oh, this is a well-earned break, isn't it?
Been busy, hasn't it?
Yeah. It'll ease off soon enough. When a certain someone comes back after enforced leave of absence.
Are my ears burning? Sorry.
I'm sure you're keen to get back to it.
Hello?
Try climbing the walls.
Do you know what we should do? We should have a big knees up to celebrate. For the clients. Paddy comes back to work and Vanessa gets taken on as a full partner party.
It's not very catchy, though, is it? What about just Paddy comes back to work party?
What about just a Vanessa's arrived party?
Right, job for someone.
What about a Vanessa's moving out party?
Guys.
What about a party where Paddy sticks...
Do you know what? Forget it. I'll do it myself.
Where are you going?
Benson's heifer is in labour. Calf can't decide which way to come out.
Yeah, but you've got the doctors.
Yes, I have got the doctors, but I wouldn't want to interrupt the intellectual discourse, would I? Don't worry, I'm sure I managed to do both.
Well, I hope you two are pleased with yourselves.
Sir.
OK, I'm heading off. Got some errands to run in the village.
Ah, I was thinking of having lunch myself. We can walk down together if you like.
Is your car not working?
Yes, of course.
Well, you go in that and I'll go in mine, and that's a nice, comfortable distance from each other. OK?
That told me.
He'll come round.
You mean like Priya has? At least now we have this contained.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I just had a bit of a discussion with Declan yesterday, that's all.
You told him?
No.
Then what?
Charity went round to speak to him when she suspected me. And, well, he's not so easily convinced.
You didn't admit to anything?
No. Dad, I didn't, OK?
Good. So maybe, just maybe, when everyone's calmed down, we'll come through this relatively unscathed.
What can I get you? White wine and a pint, please.
I mean it. I want them back or I want some new ones.
You hardly ever play these days.
That's not the point, Nicola. It's bad enough you want to send Angel to some snobby church school, but this religious conversion, will it stop at nothing?
Not where our daughter's concerned. Are you ever coming back? There is work that needs doing, thanks.
I'm just about to have a drink.
Jimmy, we're swamped back there.
All right. See you later. Hey, Upstud. Way to go.
Thank you.
Oi.
Well, come on. You said it were funny.
Yes, when I do it.
Right, tomorrow night's bash. I need to talk menus, order the grub.
You just make sure your sausage rolls are up to scratch. I've booked home farm.
Ooh, it won't be Brownell and Welks then.
It's far too toffee-nosed for that.
Yep, that's right. I'm totally out of order. I'm just trying to impress the clients.
Feel a lot snugger in here.
Right, well, we're mad busy at the Woolly and I've got like 2 minutes.
You'll make a load of farmers feel out of place.
Right, well, talking about out of place, you remember that to let sign outside Brook Cottage? Well, that's not a toilet sign with an eye missing. it means Brook Cottage is to let.
I need to get this party out of the way first.
Oh, look, I told Megan you'd like to have a look around.
Then you should have kept your big fat nose out.
Well, if you weren't too thick to take a hint.
Then we'll ask Rona, see if she wants me out.
Oh, hallelujah. An actual grown-up at last. Like a pair of 3-year-olds with no afternoon nap.
Don't you two ever run out of things to argue about? They were like this when I went off on
Listen,
call.
I'm trying to ash out tomorrow night's menu. Bit of a tight schedule.
Right, we're not hiring Home Farm for a slanging match.
I thought you were going to go and see Dr. Abbott.
Yeah, well, I'm held up at Benson's and I missed my appointment, didn't I? So I can't get another prescription till next week now.
I've only just run out. It'll be all right for a few days.
Sorry to be a nag.
Oh, yeah. Seeing as we're putting on the style, I thought retro 70s food.
Oh, there's a surprise when it comes to King of the Naff.
Oh, how do you resist the urge?
Day's not over yet.
Mine's a latte. Although if you're thanking me properly, could celebrate with a donut.
I'm meant to feed you cake for getting the bullet.
No, for being rescued from a life of loose scrubbing.
That sort of help I can do without.
You do realise that Rishi will never let his pride and joy go short of a rusk or two.
So I just tap him for a few more quid?
Hallelujah! You're finally getting the message.
Some of us have got more respect for ourselves.
Really? So you really are a grafter then?
Oh, Rachel. I've been searching all over.
Well, might as well have a brew, seeing as you sacked me.
If... Can we just keep it down? Trouble at mill?
Oh, grab a cloth, wipe the tables, then you can really stick your beak in.
Just showing a healthy interest in my customers.
Well, why don't you stop gawping and serve my client his coffee instead?
If we can talk over a coffee.
I'm not in the mood for socialising, so if you've got something to say...
Oh, well, I'm hoping we can come to an arrangement about Archie.
Yeah, and that's what got us in this mess.
Well, if I could have him a few afternoons each week.
You're after some sort of visiting rights.
Well, that is only fair. Got a right to see his own son.
Not that it's any of your business.
You can't have it both ways, Rach. He's already stumping up the rent and the shortfall for the cleaning money, right?
Of course.
Oh, I get me even more grief for being a kept woman.
Careful with that nose, Bob. You'll have someone's eye out.
How about we start this afternoon?
Oh, I'm going into Hutton.
Well, then leave him with me. Saves dragging him along.
You'll get a break from all the nappies and the bawling, and you'll be quids in. What's not to love?
This has you written all over it.
It was my dad's idea.
I know the cafe wasn't the best place to ask.
With Charity breathing down my neck.
If you felt forced into it, I'm sorry.
She stood there mouthing off about paternity rights.
Well, that's why this is the perfect solution.
Yeah, perfect for you, maybe.
Look, you get to have a break and...
A break from what? You just sacked me. You don't know one end of a nappy from the other.
I can take care of him.
If I get back and he's got so much as a cough...
You're OK with Ali and Sam looking after him?
Yeah, at least there's a clue they are.
Well, so that's why we had to do this. So Archie can get to know his dad.
Keep your mobile on. I'll check in an hour.
We'll be fine. I promise.
Marlon's going to have the grub ready for about 6 o'clock.
Oh, and I'll be here to spruce up the buffet.
We owe you a bottle of something to say thank you, you know.
Yeah, he still managed to worm himself some discount. Must be that winning smile.
Katie, I've got a major problem with tomorrow night. I'm not going to do the okey-cokey without my mate there.
Look, it's still a little bit on the awkward side.
I know we don't do business anymore, but at least just join us for a glass.
All right, let me have a think.
My spies tell me that you're interested in Brooke.
Oh, I'm too busy sorting the party to even think about moving.
Yeah, well, that's what you're paying me for. I'll take you round it tomorrow.
Not a bad idea after all this, was it?
Yeah, costing us a packet just so you can play a Lord of the Manor.
Can I get a glass of water?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
They've gone out to the car. Sounds like a fun do.
Yeah, can't wait.